Hey, I'm in Regency, a 55 plus community in South Summerlin, Las Vegas, Nevada, and another Las Vegas home tour. This one, $818,800 list price, 3 bedrooms. Let's flip the camera around and take a look. All right, let's go. Everyone knows the story. One take, we're gonna do a walkthrough. Let's do a quick pan. Looks like these are all single story here in this 55 plus community. We're on a little bit of a quiet cul-de-sac. It's set down right below. That's the entrance there coming in. And we got a Toll Brothers build back in 2017. It's a 3 bedroom, 2 car garage. Comes out to $500 a square foot, even Steven. 1,637 square feet, 3 bedroom, 2 bath. Let's get up in here. So we get that safety security screen on the front, and then we walk in. You get that 10-foot ceiling. To the right are the 2 bedrooms, the main bathroom, and then straight in, we got our living space, kitchen, open concept. And take a look at this outside. We're gonna walk up some stairs, and there's some peekaboo strip views from up top there. But let's get through the kitchen first. So we got some wood cabinets. There's no walk-in pantry, so this is all your pantry space here. Solid wood, not like a little press board. You do have the staples here for the drawers. They're not soft close, no soft touch on that. Granite countertops. Looking in here, just a straight shot into the main living area. You got a double sink. All the goodies down below. So 55 plus, what that means is somebody living here has to be 55 and older. Any age can own. Residing in, though, must have somebody over the age of 55. Depending on the community, some communities will offer exceptions, but that's a generalized rule. As well as the generalized rule, nobody under 18 can live here permanently. You got a 4-burner range, oven below. We are vented up. They can visit, so you have grandkids and under 18 kids and children to come visit and stay for several weeks a year. Check with whatever the HOA is, whichever 55 plus community you're looking at for additional information, as each one does have different rules. On the other side, you do have a little spot for breakfast bar. Some chairs. This would be your eat-in kitchen area straight in. Dining area. And then living with the nicer baseboards. What I like about this design is all your space is in the kitchen and in the living room, and you have this entrance hallway into it, but it's also where you spit off your bedrooms, but you don't have like a kind of like a front sitting area that's also open to the front, or I just find most homes aren't able to leverage that space as much as they want. Well, let's check out this primary bedroom. We got the plantation shutters are facing west. The back is, so you are going to get a little afternoon light here. Primary is listed 18 by 16. You got modern fan, modern light. I also love this patio. They have the extended cover, so you have tons of covered space back there. And the community center, pickleball, tennis, pool, gym, exercise, clubs, super active. Being in a 55 plus community, I should know, HOA, $426 a month. It's a guard gated 55 plus community. There's your shower with handle and seat. Got white, looks like about 6-inch tile. Yeah, your toilet space here. And your closet mirrors each side. Well, I am a Las Vegas real estate agent. I'm a real estate agent in Henderson, Henderson Summerlin. You know, if there is something that you like, you want to take a private tour of this one, do not hesitate. Give me a call, shoot me a text. Let's go. Love to get you in. And if this isn't it, you know, let's chat and hopefully I can figure out what the right fit is for you and get you in. That's my call to action for you today. Hope you're enjoying it. All right, so here is the back patio space. We checked the primary, checked out the bathroom. This is where I envision some time spent. You have this covered patio back area, light and fan. Set up with a little, now that's, though this may convey, you have to check with the listing agent and the seller at time of sale, personal property, but it does nicely set up. The fireplace there, and then you do have what looks like a grill space with permanent gas. Yeah, let's see a tank here. So you have your grill with a fridge. It's like in decent condition too. You do have this lip, and you see they had a couple bar stools just to hang out with. And look at this extended space. And this is like a 15 feet out space, the entire length of the back of the home, really keeping this in the shade, right? You can see I'm here, it's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon and you're already in the sun. So come hot summer days, you want to hang out, but you really don't want to be in the sun. This extra space allows you to fully enjoy the rest of this covered patio. Now, if you've watched some of my other tours, when I get to these big tiered backyards, every now and again I say, you know, I've seen it. You could build a little sitting area and kind of make it more functional. This house has done that. Let's take a walk. You want some strip views? Take a walk up to the top tier. Got some desert cacti, and it's just enough to peek over the tops of all the homes and catch the top of the strip. Got some great sweeping mountain views here. I'll stand at the centered spot, and if I can zoom in, it's probably easier to see in person. You got the strat right there, and then the rest of the strip's all right in there. See the high roller. So fun little spot, you know, value when I'm showing homes with buyers or I'm sitting in a listing appointment talking about list price. You know, oftentimes we do talk about, I have a strip view, what's it worth? I don't know. Tough to say. I don't know if I could put a value on this one. More like intrinsic value. I'd buy this house over another house in the neighborhood because I have this. But as far as like how often you're going to utilize this view, and it's not a full on view. You got to walk up all those stairs. You just have this one little narrow spot to enjoy. I really wouldn't put a value, you know. It's got a nice backyard. From this backyard, you can see the strip, and you got some mountain views. This for sure is gonna separate this home over other homes in the neighborhood. But could I put like a $50,000 value or $100,000 value, which you can sometimes easily do on other strip views? No, probably not for this one. You need to have that strip view straight from the patio seating in the backyard. You need to be able to enjoy it from a deck upstairs, that sort of thing. So probably not much value, intrinsic value though, for sure in place. I'm loving it. And you don't see it too often. So it does take some work tearing it out. That was not a cheap job, having them come in and do those, you know, retaining walls there. All right, let's get back in. It's hot out here today. It's summertime. We're in the three figures. All right, so we're back in. So we've seen the primary. This is our kitchen area. We'll swing through, check out our garage with the epoxy floor, our laundry area with tons of storage, no sink, but you do have the double thing here. I would be surprised if you couldn't run water there if you so desired. And pretty standard garage. A good 3 feet, 2.5 feet on either side of the door. You got a tankless hot water heater, your filter, and salt for the house. And I don't see any sort of EV charging in here. Well, if you're moving to Las Vegas, looking for a 55 plus community, great example of a guard gated community with a lot of single story homes. This one you see has walls. Some don't have walls between the neighbors. Great example of a more luxury minded but still budget friendly 55 plus. And then our 2 rooms up front, super standard. I want to say about 10 by 10 or 11 by 11. Just going 13 by 10 and 13 by 11 are the 2 sizes. Plantation shutters here, modern fan and light. You have your mirrored door. It's kind of lightweight. And your closet space matches the door size. Shout out to Linda Chain with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. Let me get in here and feature her listing and show this to you guys today. Here's our sink, same builder grade sink, tub, white tile in the shower, low profile tub. I don't think there's a handlebar on this one, nope. Walls are white here. Trim is white. And our last room here. Same baseboards throughout. Fan light. Where are we located? South Summerlin. Just about a 10-minute drive to Durango Casino, 15-minute drive to the Strip, to the airport. Great proximity to some shopping and retail in the downtown Summerlin area as well. So location. A lot of nice restaurants nearby. You're looking for a 55 plus community that has a lot to offer, as well as location for other stuff. Regency certainly worth the look. Recap: $818,000 comes out to $500 a square foot. It's a 1,637 square foot luxury Toll Brothers build, 3 bedrooms, 2 bath on an almost 8,000 square foot lot. And the Regency HOA right now is posted at $426 a month. And it was a pleasure showing you the home today. As always, if you do have any real estate questions or needs, I'd love to help you buy a house, sell a house, or just answer a question. Give me a call, shoot me a text, 702-706-7166. I'm signing off. Pleasure seeing you. See you on the next.